I was gonna wait for you to say. It's like I wanted to. I was hoping you'd be like, wait a minute. That actually sounds like it.
Anyway, hey guys, it's the Link Supporter. Welcome back to the probable final episode of Legend of Talia Arcadia. Jake is here. Say hi, Jake.
Hello, and I could see it this time.
Yay! It's probably because reasons that we're not going to specify. Anyway.
I had to make sure I stopped my system sharing. So in the background, you just couldn't hear like Pokemon music being played.
She lifts her head and smiles. Her whole face radiates with happiness. Just like...
Yay, happy.
I'll just have to keep going, and who knows, maybe I'll make a full recovery. I'm sure you will. We're related, after all. Nobody's as stubborn as we are. That sounds like something we would talk about.
It's like, Aww, damn it.
Huh.
Okay, fun fact, for those of you who don't know what's going on, as Jen's recording this, I'm trying to level up my Pokemon.
But Jake's a bad co-host.
I went to the patch of grass before Mount Moon. There's also Cyndaquil in the grass.
Anyway, I smile to myself as I spare another piece of pancake lifting it to my mouth. I don't doubt
pancakes.
That. Speakless pancakes. Not for a second.
Pancakes.
After my rather agreeable breakfast, I head off. Lester and Cecilia wanted me to stay for a few more days, but I told them I couldn't. I have somewhere I need to be. Little Haven. The village where I was born. I want to see what happened to it during these last 20 years. Little Haven 2 did fall victim to a random attack by a horned... Did Little Haven 2 fall a random attack by a horned dragon? Will I find it razed to the ground, charred and blackened and completely destroyed? Maybe. Maybe not. There's only one way to find out. I'm not sure why I feel so sentimental. My mother died years and years ago, my father shortly after. I've been alone in this world without any family for more than 2 decades. I know how that feels. I've already consigned myself to the fate of being alone. But even a wandering soul like me wants to return home from time to time. I walk through the village, a bit worse for wear after the attack last night, but the damage isn't too extensive. A few houses were completely destroyed, but most likely singed.
I was gonna say, if that was it, I was like, why did we need this episode? It's like, this is such a short episode.
I know, I would have been like, well, I would have continued this on from the last episode. Parasite isn't ruined. Well. Parasite isn't ruined. With enough manpower, it could be repaired in a month or two. As I walk, the villagers all turn and smile at me. They greet me. Rifle isn't a great warrior. A pleasure to see you.
I can't tell if they're like young or old because it doesn't really say.
I can't either. It just says villagers number 1, 2, and 3. Are you going off on another adventure?
Oh, Jesus. So demonic.
Don't ask. I couldn't think of a random stupid voice. I bet there are plenty more villages across Talia to save. You better keep busy.
One of these days I'm just gonna be like, fuck it, I need a vacation.
They laugh joyfully and I exchange smiles with them. Some of the younger men and women are high up on the roofs of their homes with nails in their mouths. They're repairing the damage done to the rafters. In the distance, yet more people are chopping up fallen trees. Maybe they plan to use them to rebuild the damaged homes. A dog tanning itself into the sun yips as I pass by. Few chickens pocket the ground for corn, wending beneath my legs. It's a warm day, bright and sunny. I engage in light conversation with some of the villagers. I point out how expensive the fell dragon's body can be if they strip it of flesh and blood and teeth and bones. Almost every part of the dragon is useful as medicine, potions, or even fashion. Dragon skin boots are very popular. When I tell them this, they thank me. A young boy has retrieved my sword from the dragon's head. He hands it to me. He hands it to me, beaming lightly, and I thank him. My sword's even been washed. Not a single drop of blood remains. I'm thankful. These people of Fair truly are good people. I say my goodbyes and turn and start to walk.
You know what I would have just said?
What?
I'd just been like, fuck you, go wash your own sword.
Jake, she saved your life.
I know, but still.
Just, yeah, remember that. If you save Jake's life, he's not going to be grateful.
I was just like, why?
I'm going to leave. My feet fall against the ground. Of a series of dull thuds. Well, Jake, I'm just gonna say this. She didn't ask him to wash her sword. He did it on his own.
I know.
Against the ground of dull thuds. My sword is sheathed at my side, but I don't think I'll need to use it for a while.
Wait. I'm already gonna put out a flaw with what that sentence just said.
What?
It said that she's a sword on her side when it's always on her back.
Just go with it.
I don't wanna.
None of this village is filled. Not in this village that's filled with life. Oh shit.
What'd you do?
Nothing. All around me, I can see people working, people laughing, people living. Where do they get their energy from? Their optimism? It must be because these people have things they believe in. Things they care about. Things they love. I wonder what it would be like if I had such a purpose. I think we've all been there.
Where we don't know where our purpose is quite yet.
Not even that, but feeling like you just wanting someone to love you, but you can't find it.
Yeah.
I think we've all been there. Where can I find something I love like that? Maybe I'll find my answers in Little Haven. Then again, maybe not. I haven't gone...
Her face. Hey.
I haven't gone more than 5 paces when... Arcadia! Hey, Arcadia, wait! See... You silly? What is it now? There's, something I wanted to tell you.
Is she gonna go with her?
I just thought you should say that I'm sorry. When she bows her head, a deep bow overflowing with respect. It's almost like I'm a hero or something. Now where does Cecilia get that rambunctious, ridiculous idea from? I was up rambunctious. I should have suddenly offered. Feel a few of the villagers are watching us, sniggering. You don't need to bow, you know. Oh, she's blushing.
Aww.
But I have to. You're the great warrior, Arcadia. I thought we've been over this. I'm just a normal woman. You told me that yourself last night. But you saved us. You know as well as I do that it just wasn't me. But it wasn't just me. We could have killed the dragon. We couldn't have killed the dragon if it weren't for you and your ice spells. You were an invaluable member of the team. I clap, hoping I clap what I hope is reassuring hand against Cecilia's shoulder. She blushes gently beneath the warm sunshine. But I was gonna kill you. I thought I should at least apologize for that. You don't need to apologize for something you haven't done. What's in the past is in the past. That's literally my mindset. No hard feelings? Not particularly. I'm used to people trying to take my life. It starts getting old.
It's like, I'm used to this.
Well, she was a knight at a young age, so don't expect it.
Yeah, that's actually quite true.
Oh, jeez. Cecilia shakes her head. Oh, God. You just think you're so amazing, don't you? I have no idea what you mean. Yeah, I'm sure you don't. I just don't know why you decided to save us. If I were in your position, I wouldn't. I'd never want to save the people who tried to kill me. Well, it's complicated. I think you had a good reason to hate me. It's because I let a member of your family get hurt. I let them down. You wanted revenge. That's natural. That's how people are. That's how people are. Cecilia shakes her head again. You say that like we didn't try to kill you. You tried, but you failed. I guess. I should have known it wouldn't be beyond my abilities to take down a legend. You're really too sharp for me. It's not that hard. You just need to get to them when they're sleeping. If cut, I bleed like everybody else. Well, your cuts heal up after a few minutes, right? I cut deeper next time. This conversation is getting kinda grim for so early in the morning. You're the one who brought it up, me. I guess. I'm still thinking about it, like... When that dragon attacked us, I was scared. I thought I was gonna wet myself. But you didn't. Well, maybe a little.
You didn't.
No, she said, well, maybe a little. You did?
Ew.
I'm just kidding. But I still can't believe I did that. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do anything so extraordinary. Even ordinary people can do extraordinary things if they have a reason enough. That's how all legends are born. Even yours? Even mine. Like I said, I'm really a normal woman. I'm not so different from you. What is that encouraged you to fight? You didn't have to. This isn't your village. It isn't, but I had something I thought I should fight for. What? Your trust, perhaps? You really wanted my trust? Maybe. Cecilia is a pretty girl, after all, and I've never been good at dealing with them. They make me feel uneasily, usually tongue-tied. Since I can never say what I want, I always start to act instead, I start showing off. Yeah, sounds like me. I really haven't matured that much. I'm still a kid deep down inside. Again, me. Same teenage girl who fought in Kadak. And you had a reason to fight too, didn't you? That's right, Celesta. When I thought about her getting hurt, I couldn't stand there and do nothing. I had to make some kind of stand, even though I was scared, even though I was terrified. And that's what true courage is. It's doing something that scares you because you know it's right. You might make a wonderful hero yourself someday, Cecilia. Well, I don't know about that. I do. I believe in you. Hey, she's smiling.
Hooray.
I think you'd make a better hero than myself. No, you're just flattering me. Her face. Cecilia's face. Not at all. Not at all. I'm a warrior. I made a name for myself by taking up a sword and killing people. But did I ever really save them? Did I ever make a difference? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know, but... Offer Cecilia a small smile, slightly muted. If I was able to make a difference last night, then I would be. Happy, I think. Maybe even earned my true title as a warrior last night. You thanked me, but I should thank you. You believed in me. You set me free from the cell, and you let me prove my worth. Not just you and your sister, but myself. I can't thank you enough.
She is blushing so hard right now.
She is. And I bow my head. Cecilia deserves it. She's more of a hero than I am. More of a hero than I'll ever be. But I can always try to improve myself. I'll do my best. That's all we can do, really. I got an achievement. And that's it. I think. Not sure. Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
I mean, it's the title. I'm not sure.
I would laugh if this just something that popped into the description. But wait, there's more. But nope, it's not. It says thank you for reading.
So, thoughts overall?
For me, it just says thank you for reading.
Well, whatever. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's just credits, which we anti-read. So, thoughts overall? Oh wait, there's more. The following day, I find myself in Little Oak Forest. Trees surround me almost every side, blocking out most of the sunlight that tries to filter from above. I glance around the trees. I'm not very good at identifying various flora and fauna of Talia, but I was raised near these forests, and I know little. There are large trees with expansive leaves and all the fat, squat trunk as an oak. The tree with gnarled bark and branches festooned with green seeds is an ash. Okay, she's just describing trees. Knowing the names of the trees doesn't really help me, of course, but categorizing them inside my head gives me something to do while I walk. I suppose it's rather relaxing. I keep going. The leaves crunch up behind my boots. A faint breeze catches my hair. The leaves on the trees rustle together, as though huddling close for warmth. It's only been a day since I was in Fairside, but I think I miss it already. I don't miss the attempt on my life, but paradoxically, I do miss the girl who was behind it, Cecilia. I wonder what she's doing right now. Will she be sitting in her warm, cozy little cottage by her sister's side, or maybe they'll be trading more stories about me? Well, let them talk. It won't do any harm. When you become a public figure like me, you have to accept that people will gossip. Even if you're not a public figure, people gossip all the same. Yes, they do. People are really incorrigible. Cecilia is the worst of all. So determined, so stubborn, so idealistic. It's rare to meet people like that in Talia. People who are so confident in their own beliefs that they're willing to die for them. They could have died when she faced against that dragon. But she didn't. She's a survivor. I'll be right back. Alright, now that little error is back, she's a survivor. Maybe we were cut from the same cloth. I paused, shaking my head. Why am I thinking about Cecilia? I have to keep moving. I left Fairside behind me and I won't be going back. I'll never see her again. I have no plans to do so. Why? Arcadia! 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 Why does that voice sound so familiar? Oh boy. There's a girl running towards you. Her hair is soft pink, like the inside of a peach. And so are her lips. Her cheeks are too a little shaded pink. She crouches leaves beneath the soles of her shoes as she runs. They rustle. How long has she been running exactly? She stopped before me, doubling over, resting her hands on her knees as she pants for breath. Her face is a little damp with sweat. I can see that it beading from her forehead, trickling down her nose. The gas straightens up, wipes her brow, and back with the back of her hand. All the while I stare. Is this some kind of delusion? Maybe a dream? I pinched the inside of my arm with my thumb and forefinger. It hurts. Maybe she isn't a dream after all. Cecily, what on earth are you doing here? I did think of something. I did some thinking last day, and I came to a decision. What? Well, Lily smiles brightly, or as brightly as she can manage since she's still struggling for breath, and claps her hands together. I've decided I want to go with you. Is this supposed to be a joke? If it is a joke, it's quite an elaborate one. No, it's not. What's so funny about it? And now she's pouting. You can't go with me. You have to stay in Fairside and look after your sister. But that's the thing, Arcadia. My sister, she's getting better. So, playing the Horned Dragon really can overrate the effects of the cursed fire. That's right.
I guess that means she really doesn't have to look after her sister anymore.
That's probably why she left. I don't think she'll be able to walk again. But almost all the pain has stopped. She doesn't need to stay in bed anymore. She's out in the village with everybody else, helping them restore the built houses. It was amazing. I never thought I'd see the day. Cecilia sniffs for a few moments, seeming overcome with emotion. She brings a finger to her eyes, wiping away tears, perhaps. It's everything I hoped for and more. All my dreams are coming true. I burped.
I heard.
I mean, Jake did it. You mean Celeste's dreams? Celeste's dreams are my dreams. The whole time, I've done everything I could. Absolutely everything to help her, and protect her, and take care of her, but I don't know if she needs me by her side anymore. I'm sure Celeste still needs you. She loves you, Cecily. I know she does, but after spending so many years relying on me, she can finally do things by herself. There are simple things. There are simple things with all things we take for granted, but she never dreamed of doing this in the past. She can put on her own clothes, but do her own buttons, brush her hair. Don't you think how amazing it? Do you know how amazing it was in the morning when instead of waiting for me to dress her up like a doll, that she did it all by herself? She didn't even grimace. Grimace. It was amazing. In fact, Rosa told me something this morning. What? It must have been something earth-shattering to prompt Cecilia to run all the way after me. Liza said she felt bad for lying to me, for tying me down to this village all these years. She felt guilty that I had to devote myself to look after her. It's not like my mind did, you know? I love her a lot, and I want to be by her side. I won't do anything to have her. Anything. I never resented her for a condition, not once. I knew it wasn't something she could help. You resented me instead. That's right. I do resent you. Hey, at least she's honest.
Yeah,
I
gotta give her that much.
I hated you. I thought if you died, then maybe Celeste would finally have some peace of mind. But I think most of all, I wanted to get revenge on you for my sake. Because you couldn't hate Celeste, you decided to hate me. That isn't quite right. I'd never disliked my sister. Ever. She's precious to me, but I've always wanted to explore. It's been my dream, ever since I was younger, to leave Fairyside and see the rest of Talia with my own eyes. There isn't much to see, I'm afraid. It's all death and destruction, mostly. Wow, you're like a constant downer! Well, aren't you cheerful? Cecilia giggles and prods me in the sides. It tickles. Easy for you to say, Miss Legendary Hero. You've been all over the world and seen all the sights there are to see. Well, she's not wrong about that. I've seen monsters shatter against my sword in Battle of Kadath. I've seen many mysterious shrines devoted to ancient fox people of Tamako. Jake did it.
I'm not even paying attention. What's going on?
No, I mean you burped.
Oh, nah.
Damn it, Jake, take the fall
You
for
would
me.
know. You would know if it was me.
Yeah, it's louder when Jake does it. I've seen a brave young girl protect her village from the attack of a deadly fiery dragon. Your head must be so stuffed full of amazing and incredible things. I probably look very small and silly to you. She's wrong, of course. But that's why I want to go. I want to explore. I want to look around. I want to see things. You've always had lofty dreams, I take it.
Exploration.
I was born with my head in the clouds. No, that's what Dad said. Silly grinned. I thought I'd never be able to explore, but Celeste told me herself this morning. She said if I felt that there was something else I had to do, I should go and do it. She doesn't want to keep me inside the village, you see. She's feeling a lot better, and there are other people who can help her. She wanted me to explore, and I thought I should take her up on the offer. I mean, why not? I'm not getting any younger. It'll be dangerous. Like I care about danger. I mean, she did nearly get eaten by an evil mutant plant, just to catch someone. So he puffed out her chest proudly. I fought a dragon, remember? With help. Hey, I thought you said you couldn't have done it without me. I couldn't. Likewise,
You know
you
what I
couldn't
don't
have.
get right now?
Hmm.
This isn't dissing on the story, but it said thank you for reading, and there's still more.
I know, this is the epilogue, I guess. I mean, they could have kept this in without before the thank you for reading. I couldn't. Likewise, you
Uh,
couldn't have triumphed without me. Well, isn't that more reason for us to travel together? We can make up for each other's weaknesses, and... Her eyes glitter mischievously. You don't have a mage in your party, do you? I sigh and close my eyes. She's right. She's got me. I never be very good with my words, even when I'm arguing. When I want my own way, I usually turn to my sword. But I can hardly unsheath it now and slice Cecilia in two. I don't want to hurt this girl. Right cheerful girl who never traveled around your village. Maybe I should take her up on the offer. It's true I don't have a mage, but... And I do have a marked weaknesses when it comes to magic. You raise a good point. Then it's settled. It's nice traveling with you, partner. But... My voice becomes cold and steely. I don't want you running off into danger. Stay by my side. Don't get yourself hurt. Otherwise, your sister will never forgive me. And I won't forgive me either. Alright, fine. I'll be a good girl. But you think I'm going to hang back while you fight all the monsters on your own? You have another thing coming. I never expected you to hang back. You're not the sort. What's that supposed to mean? I flick her forehead. It means you're impulsive. Well, maybe a little. And irritating. Hey! You're much more irritating than I am. Scrappy too. You argue back. Such behavior would never be permitted in the army. My instructor, Miss Miwa, would have filleted me alive. Yeah, but I'm not in the army. You're not my superior. We're allies, equals, comrades, right? Comrades. She's blushing. I repeat the word. It tastes on my tongue. It tastes good. That's a weird way to say it. It's fresh and clean, like spring water. Maybe when I'm with Cecilia, traveling through Talia won't be quite so lonely. I've been alone for far too long. That's right, we're comrades. Good. I knew you'd see sense. You're a smart woman, really. What do you mean, really? Well, you're always swinging that huge sword around. So I thought maybe you were compensating for something. Jake,
mm.
Cecilia's face.
It froze for me, so I can't see it.
Damn it. Well, Cecilia, well, Cecilia made a exalted Arcadia again. She said, "Well, if you're swinging a huge sword around, I thought maybe you were compensating for something." That's typically men. Oh, I didn't mean like that. I meant more like you have a tiny brain. Don't make me grab my wrist and scissors, Cecilia. I can always leave you in the night. Oh no, don't do that. I'm trying to behave. I will, in time. Maybe. Good grief. But first, Cecilia looks up at me coyly. She giggles. I think we should seal our pact so it can't be broken. Right. I offer. It says I offer a hand. Oh, no, shaking hands is so old fashioned. That's the kind of thing old men do. And how else will we seal our pact? I was thinking maybe something like this. Now that Cecilia stands on the tips of her toes and presses her lips against mine. I got an achievement. Her lips are soft, her mouth is warm. I'm just gonna keep going because this is the last part. Lips are soft, her mouth is warm, it tastes light, I suppose, airy and soft. It's like a spring breeze. I close my eyes, allowing myself to surrender forward to the sweet sensation. I wrap my arms around Cecilia's slender waist and hold her close. My heart is pounding and I think I'm blushing. It's not dignified for a legend such as myself, but I can't help it. Only Cecilia is too concerned on nibbling on my lower lip to notice. I sigh softly into her kiss. For such a small woman, she's really insistent. Well, I don't mind. Silly, I knew from the moment I met her that this one will be my undoing. I've always been bad at dealing with pretty women. They really will be the death of me. And now it's over.
Yay.